Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hello, you magic monsters. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is the second stream in one day. It doesn't happen too often, I have to say. That is not something that I do very often. But tonight I did. So don't forget to like and subscribe. And also tell me if you're here, because I don't know if anyone's here. And I could be talking to myself, which, to be fair, I do when I'm not streaming too. This is what I was just doing. I was trying to get the AI to do some fancy stuff that, you know, I'm not going to figure it out. To do this, I want this to go around in a circle. I really want like a specific circumference. But I wonder if it can create a spline. It's gotten to the point where it's gotten decent. It's still not a direct circle above it, but it's close. And I can do a whole bunch, and then they blow up if they connect with the things. So there's a whole bunch, and you know, then I want them to drop bombs. Tonight's drink, by the way, tonight's drink is a classic. It's a Manhattan. Made with some whiskey from Costco. Kirkland's signature brand whiskey from Costco. And this is okay. It's emergent behavior. Alright, let's make him drop bombs. Because we have this one, this plasma spawner. And the plasma spawner will spawn other plasma things. And so the bomb dropper just has that same behavior with a different thing that drops. Makes sense? And this missile finds a target and blows up. And then we got the guns. What else do we have? Missile 1 just goes straight. Seeker will seek out and hit things. And it moves very fast. So it's got a very wide turn radius. So it sometimes has trouble hitting things. Flamethrower throws flames. And they turn pink now, by the way. Did you see that? They turn pink when they get hit. And there's a damage counter, too. Just for shits and giggles. Energy beam. Plasma beam. These weren't working in the last stream. They're working now, though. Oh, and there's, like, flying things. See, and it's just neat. A lot more destruction happening. Do you see that the plasma beam actually brings stuff towards you, while the other ones push things away? Flamethrower pushes things away too. Anyways.
Recently, and for no reason at all, I asked Mint.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds. What time is it? It's really late on the East Coast of the U.S. It's a Saturday night on the rest of the U.S. and Europe is not awake yet. So really, this stream is for all you who don't sleep, all you Americans, mostly on the Central and West Coast, who are still awake and have nothing better to do, and the Asian folks out there, and perhaps I suppose those in the Middle East and Africa. Well, no, not all of Africa. Maybe Eastern Africa. I don't know if I have any viewers from the area of the world that's awake right now. So it could be. It could be that only Smoking Head Studios is here. Is that you who's here? The one person who's here? Yeah. I took a couple weeks off to do the tabletop game. And then I came back with a passion for this, and now we're just bumping along. So now we need a bomb. Let me create a bomb. All right, bomb.com. We're going to do this by just copying missile 2, and we're going to make this a bomb. And the thing is, we are taking what we'd like from the package Forge 3Ds, and we are making them cool, and that's how I'm building up this package, by figuring out what kind of things would I want this package to be able to do. And then I'm building them so that they can do those things, and I'll document it, and then I will make integrations for all these different packages. And there you go. So missiles. We have all these other missiles. I'm going to look for one that looks the most like a bomb. Actually, this one looks like the most like a bomb, so we're going to take that as a bomb.com. And delete this. Make this missile 3. And we're going to save it as a prefab in case we need that later, which so far we haven't, but you never know. All right, so speed is going to be 0. So let's say speed 0. So no speed. All right, so let's update that. Speed 0. Spawn behavior. What happens if we do no spawn behavior? Because we just want it to come out, but we can do lob too, or machine gun turret. Then we do have this lob, projectile lob to target, which just kind of throws it out with physics. What do we want it to do? We want it to do that. We'll do missile impact, sure. Actually, let's do a different impact. Let's do a Vulcan impact. And we will not home in on the target, so let's remove that. We will not find a new target. We will do area damage on collision, and we will add force on collision. Add explosive force on collision. All right, that goes outward. Okay, so we want this to drop, so we're going to use gravity. Face direction of motion sounds good. So the idea will be that this will just drop shit. I thought it was up here. Spawn plasma gun. Yes, it is. Drop bomb. Drop bomb forever. Yep. Forever. So I'm going to update this a little bit. So first we're going to change this to bomb. I don't know why the projectiles don't come up here. But they don't. But they I think maybe because I have a kind of agnostic type on that. Start delay, yeah, we'll give it 4 seconds. Spawn interval 2 seconds. Total spawns -1. We're going to update this to be -1 equals infinite. Start, yes. Note we want it to spawn -1 just down. So not random direction. All right, and then spawn projectiles. We need this total spawns to be min -1. Nope. Min -1. And tooltip was giving me the. Yep, there we go. Total spawns. So now we need to update this. max value, so it's just going to go forever, I guess. All right, that's fair. It's not forever. It will eventually stop if that happens, and I don't know, something else going on. All right, let's see if it works. So we have our bomb, and we do need to add that behavior here. Drop bomb forever, and then we will apply it, turn it off, and add it to our projectiles. Bomb dropper, and press play. Oh, we already have the bomb dropper. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. I messed up. The bomb dropper and the bomb, separate things. We don't want the bomb to spawn projectile, spawn stuff. That would be not good. That would be too many bombs very quickly. This is the one to do drop bomb forever. All right. Play. Bomb dropper. All right. And is it going to drop bombs? Is it going to drop bombs? Oh, okay. It dropped a bomb, but it then moved. Did you see that? So it got hit by its own bomb that's dropped and then got knocked off course. So we need an offset for the drop option alpha generic. Drop bomb forever. Public float offset from spawner equals 0f. We're going to make this a 1f. So, where we spawn one projectile. That plus that. I believe we don't need the parentheses, but I like it because I can't remember those math order of operations. All right. And oh. Let's do it a little bit more slowly here. Let's see. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, and okay, so now we're really slow. At some point it should drop a bomb. Oh. Oh, look, the bomb's in the wrong spot. But okay. So I'm going to fix this a different way. First of all, we'll make the offset 0 by default. And then we need to fix the bomb.com. The missile's just off. That was it. And then, oops, we're going to start with this collider off. And we're going to make a new script. Just a general old script. Turn collider on at enable. On, we're going to change it. On enable, turn collider on. All right, and then this is going to be namespace, Magic Piggies games. It doesn't need to be the projectile because it's just generic in this regard. So there we go. On enable, and the delay Public bool or float delay equals 0f. We can hard code that. If can we do that? If collider equals null, then we'll get the collider. All right. Else just collider enabled equals true. All right, so we're starting a coroutine if we are delaying it. Otherwise, we are just turning it on, and we'll make this proper. And while we're at it, this collider. All right, while we are at it, let's just move that to be below. All right. All right. So, on this, turn our collider off. We're going to have a on enable. Turn collider on, but we're going to give it a good 1 second to get away. Whoops. I need to save this first. To get away from its parent. Did I save it? I did. Oh, but we need to save this collider. We don't have to, but it would be nice if we did. All right. Play. Oops. Bomb dropper. Let's drop 2. I think it's going to work this time, but let's see. Oh, no, it still went down. All right. Well, let's clicky there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Interesting. The bomb has its capsule collider on. Did we set it up incorrectly? A couple things. It is turned off. If delay is above 0. Alright. Debug.log. Turn the collider on. Alright. And we're going to say this collider enable goes false. Just make sure it's... Actually, we'll do that on disable. Private void on disable. If this collider does not equal null, then false. And we'll do another option. Public bool disable on turn off on disable. True. Just in case somebody doesn't want to. All right. Hello, Game Shenanigans. How are you? Where in the world are you located? I'm wondering. Are you in Asia? Oop. All right, using pool. Turn the collider on. All right, so it worked this time. Alright, he's dropping bombs. Let's fire off more of these bad boys. See how many bombs we can drop. Boom. Oh, that one didn't work. Some of them are working. They seem to be going... So this one... The capsule collider's on. Let's follow it as it goes down. Is it going to blow up? Are they blowing up? Oh, they are blowing up. It's just a very small explosion. That's not a very satisfying explosion. We can do better. Yeah, let's do better. All right, bomb. So the bomb has area damage, explosive force. Let's do more explosive force. And instead of Vulcan impact, missile impact. That's the biggest one I got. There's none bigger than the missile impact. All right. Oh, that's much more satisfying. Now it's just chaos. Will we actually hit any of the bad guys? We have to get pretty close to the middle to do that, and I don't think we will. But look at that chaos. Wow, Dom. Wow. Lestricon. New York. Well, this is a Manhattan, so... I have not tried the drinks from all the boroughs, though I hear they exist. So these are going to go on forever. So, I mean, once you start them, they just go. And I don't even have to click. It's a machine gun. But you know what I'm noticing? They're all dropping their bombs in the same spot because they are all timed. So we need a... Wow. Look, it's using the pool. I need to get rid of some debugs, but we're using the object pool too, so that's fun, right? It's kind of insane. And then I can also shoot. Oh, I think we're getting some frame rate drop now. Maybe. Or not. I can't tell. Alright. It looks like some of them are going away. I can't tell. Maybe they are. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to stop it. That works though, so that's nice. This was in the spawn projectiles. Oh yeah, I was having some trouble spawning the projectiles. I was going down rabbit holes. I went down 2 rabbit holes before I came back on and realized that I was just missing 1 line in the original implementation, and then it just worked. It was just the goal was just setting up the projectiles, or the projectiles as if they had been spawned, but not doing the whole shenanigans. All right. So I think that's pretty much it. Let's just quickly go back and make sure that there's nothing else from this demo scene that I want to bring over, because I think that's it. Their guns. I might want to put some circles. Their color is really nice of the cubes too, but see, my missiles are better because mine are now guided. See, that's why these are cool, but you know what? Mine are better. Plus, their thing didn't turn off. Did you see that? That one, what other ones? And then the missiles was the other one. So was there any other behavior here? Isn't it weird that the other demo scene you have to use Q and E to change things, but here you have to use 1, 2, and 3? So this is just a standard missile. Goes forward. And it destroys things. This one is a guided missile. So, homes on that. 3 is predictive missile. Oh, that's smart. It predicts where it's going to go. So, a smart missile. That's clever. But that's it. All right, so we don't need to do more missiles. They have 8 different types, but they're all just different looks. There's nothing too dramatic. Effects. Let's just press play. See what we got going on here. Yeah, I think this is fine. There's just different colors of the things we already have. It's basically just let me lay out everything that is in the package type of thing. What are these? Laser impulse muzzle. We're using that as well. Could use one of these for the area damage. All right, I'm gonna add one of these for the area damage. What is this called? This is called Pulse Wave 5. Pulse Wave 005. Let me just make a copy of this. In the section for Forge 3D Sci-Fi Effects, we're going to do prefabs, original prefab, because I'm going to change the heck out of this. We're going to call this Pulse Wave 05, or just 5. What do we need to do? Pulse Wave. Oh my gosh. See, this is the problem. Their code is not good. Everything else is great. But they're doing so much stuff in the update loop. If it's enabled, they're going to change the scale over time. And if they're fading out, they're going to change the color over time. That's it. That's all it does. This whole thing does 2 things. That's all it does. All right, we can just delete this. And we can do that differently. All right, so let's go back to our scene. Our scene. Our scene, our scene. The electric beam plus the circling rocket. Electric beam, one of these. Like if we're choo 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 choo. Yep. That could be fun. This is the thing. It's most of these things now, once it's set up, like if you want to do that and you have this cool idea for your game, you just have to code one little tiny script that says, oh, also do this behavior. And all the other behaviors can stay there. You know, you don't have to change those. You just add this one other one, like, oh, periodically shoot this off, and now it can do that, you know? My scene. Don't save. All right. We are going to bring this prefab into here, and we are going to do a couple things here. What are we going to do? Let's just look at it first. Is it not supposed to animate? It's a line render frame animation. Did I miss something in theirs? Does theirs animate? It already looks different. No, it just does that. All right. But already theirs looks different, but that's okay. Why does theirs looks different? I don't know. I don't know. But what we're going to do is two things. What if we rotate it? Not that direction. Okay, we're just going to... It's not a particle, huh? Interesting. All right, it's going to be add component. We're going to make two general scripts here. I got to reorganize all this. This is going to be on enable, change size, and namespace magic piggy. Whoops, not all that. We don't need all that. All right. We need a public float desired size equals 5 and public float time to change size 0.25 and change on enable, yes. Private, okay, perfect. On enable, first we need to cache this. Private vector 3 bool saved first scale. I guess we can reset at the end. Public bool reset on disable. True. So we'll do on disable. Yep. There we go. And change size. Lean tween. Well, it's pulling. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Private void, virtual void, override, protected, virtual override, tick. Void tick. What's the tick? Oh, it's not. We're mono behavior. I don't have to do any of that. Private void update. Private coroutine. Change size coroutine. Start coroutine. Change size. Too many parentheses. All right. If equals null. Public bool. We are going to change on enable because it's called on enable change size. But what we can do is a delay bool float delay equals 0. All right. We don't need update anymore. All right. It's been a night. All right. Delay, yes. Okay, good. Boom, 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 boom. That seems right to me. Thank you, AI. On disable if let's make sure we stop this. Does not equal null. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. That was a little much. And then we're going to do a fade out. This is basically a particle, but not a particle. So let's do another class here. On enable fade out. And so we're going to do fade to fade material alpha. There we go. That's more explicit. Public float desired alpha. Material color. How about that? Public color desired color. Time to change color. Reset on disable. Delay. Material. Initial color. Change color coroutine. You know, it's just copying what we did below, right? Because that's what the AI does. Perfect. Thank you, AI. That's worth your subscription cost. All right, so we're doing this. On enable, we set our material, initial color. Say if material equals null. Just in case, you know, efficiency. Initial color is going to be material color. But on disable, we reset that optionally. All right. Lerp that color. Lerp that color. All right. Now let's add these two to our pulse wave. We're going to say on enable, change size, and on enable, fade material color. So we're going to fade to pure white with a full alpha, but we're going to delay 0.25 seconds, or maybe 0.2 seconds. And then this is going to take 0.15 seconds to fade out. And desired size 5. What's our size? That's a little big. Scale is going to be 3. But we're going to start at 0, 0, 0. No, delay 0. Okay. So now I'm going to add that to my which one has the big? There's one of these has a really nice not the seeker. I guess the bomb. Yeah, we can do the bomb dropper. We can make the bomb dropper a little less. There is one that has a I think it's the rail gun. Yeah. Okay, we'll add to the railgun. Let's see what that does. So in our Forge 3D one, collision behavior, railgun impact. Object to spawn. So we're going to copy this. We're going to call this just, what is it called? A pulse wave 5 spawn. So spawn on trigger collision. Pulse wave 5. All right. And then if we go to our ray gun, projectile. Railgun, not railgun, railgun. Just add that as a new behavior. And then we will test it out. Material is not... What? It doesn't have a color. So, color is the standard. They did not use color. So, what did they do? I don't know. Tint, color. You know what I say to that? Delete, 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 delete. I ain't got time for a custom thing called tint color. Delete. All right, none of that. All right, we're good. Good to go, good to go, good to go. All right, so this one's done. I am confident and happy that I have done enough on the Forge 3D. Now, have I done enough on the package? Hells no. There's more to do on the package. There's cleanup for sure on aisle 10, but then there's just more work to be done. I've modified this scene so much. I need to go back and redo the other scenes because I've modified this one so much. The realistic effects pack 4 scene is crap compared to this. Look at that. See? Now these won't even work because I've changed so much. I can't even move my character. So I'm going to have to change that scene. Should I make it look like their demo scene? Wouldn't that be funny if I did? But that would be too much work, I think. But this doesn't look so good anymore. So what? So we're going to copy this scene. We're going to call this Forge 3D. We're going to call this Crypto Realistic Effects Pack 4 V2. And we will move that down here because I want to just keep all this. Now, we do have to change. I guess we can. These demo targets have nothing to do with Forge 3D. So we just keep them, but I'll rename them. But we have to remove this guy from this one. All right, let's see. Asset store. I have to log in, I think. Oh, nope, I'm logged in. All right, we're looking for, what is it? Blacksmith? Is it still on the store? What was it called? It's probably my ass. I'm sure I got the entitlements for it back in the day. Blacksmith package manager. My assets. Blacksmith. The blacksmith, right? That's the old demo from Unity 5 point something or 2017 or something like that. The blacksmith character is what I'm looking for. Could just use theirs. Here it is. The blacksmith characters. View and asset store. Is it still there? Nope. It's deprecated. Will it still work? I don't know. Purchase date. Last release was 2015. Was it really that long ago? All right, let's see. Where's Realistic Effects Pack 4? Let's close this. I think it's down here. Crypto. How about we install... Is it bloat to install the whole demo scene? Let's do it. Realistic Effects Pack 4. We're going to live a little. Realistic Effects Pack 4. Import. I've imported almost everything, but not everything. I don't need the HERP. I don't need the mobile demo. I'll keep their post-processing, but I won't keep their README. What did I not include in the effects? How come I didn't include those effects? That's weird. That's weird too. All right. This is another package that's really great, but the scripts are frustrating, to say the least. All right. PC demo. Demo. Please read the README. Are they going to tell me that they don't include... Oh, they do. All right. So I can use this. This will be a good thing because this is going to require some additional like timing things. See, the thing about these effects, another thing about these effects, in my professional opinion, as a guy on YouTube drinking a Manhattan, they're very opinionated. They show a slice of what could be. So maybe I don't want to do all this. There's just a lot of... There's a lot of very specific custom stuff. You know what I mean? Like some of these don't even have the character, that's fine. But like this, 4 different things going on. There's 2 hands. There's this in the middle that's not attached to the body. I know that from experience because I already looked at this one. And then the projectile itself. 4 different things. So, what are we going to do? I don't know. Let's copy this scene. And we'll bring it over into Realistic Effects Pack 1. And let's see if we can modify it. Alright, we don't need the README. Where is our character? Is the character brought in at runtime? Effect 1. Oh my gosh. This is an entire... Oh my gosh. The entire thing is a prefab. That's how opinionated it is. They have a whole event manager. I mean, you can see where we can extrapolate this out and do individual things. The problem is, I know that if I show my thing looking like this, people will say, wow, right, Lestricon? And then they might pay the $30 to buy it because they're like, wow, I already had that package, or I like that package, or I had it in a mega bundle, I never used it. Now I can use this one, and it's really cool. And that's true. But do I want to do the work to fix what they should have done? No, I don't. But I will, maybe. What do they do here? According to this, there's a hand effect, character 2 effect, but there's nothing there. Character effect 2, whatever that is, main effect. There's character effect, I see. So they have up to 2 character effects, the main effect, and then an additional one just for shits and giggles. Effect position, effect target. So the right hand, effect 1. But this is the other thing, is you can't just see it. You have to turn it on and off to see it. And now this is doing something else here. What's it doing? Probably because it's not set up properly. Or there's 2 challengers. Let's see. Yeah, there were 2 challengers. Okay. I mean, I can basically redo it so that he just does this one thing over and over, and I change all of the settings. Yeah, let's try that. All right, let's extrapolate the character first. What is this? The whole thing. This is just a character. All right, so we're going to rename this realistic effects character or hero, actor. I'm going to duplicate this, turn it off for now, and then we're going to just strip this of all that crap. All right, now what happens when we press play? All right. So he just does that over and over and over again. I'm assuming there's an, yep, animation event. See? An animation event. That's fine. We can work with that. Projectile spawner. Projectile spawner. We can actually bring in... I think don't we already have a demo scene one from before? All right. Copy component. Paste as new. All right. make him our actor. Paste component as new. All right. Save those. All right. So now we've got our lovely actor. We will change our spawn transform to be, well, the rotating transform is going to be this. The tilting transform, probably that. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. And then the right hand is going to be the thing that actually does the... Is he naked? Where's the body? He has no body, does he? No body. All right. Right arm effect position. Right hand spawn spot. Although they had a hand effect position, so I don't know what the deal is there, but whatever. So our spawn spot's going to be our right hand. We're not going to do multiple spawn points for this one. We're not, so we don't need a spawn point manager. Did they set up a separate example effect instead of turning on and off the character? They do have the effect. Yeah, they do. It's just this though. So when we press play, so this was I noticed this earlier this week when I was first doing this. So this is it. You have to turn it off and on again to make it do a thing, so you can see it, right? And it does its thing, but it's the it's got this special effects settings. It's got special physics motion. It's got special particles. No, it doesn't have special particles. Normal particle system. Normal lights with some code. No. Oh, particle system for the lights. Point light that's turned off. So it's got these special things going on. So it's fine. I mean, the real goal is to be like, okay, let me just take this thing, throw it here, and make it do its thing, and hook into it. Because the beauty of Astor stuff happens when you're able to hook into it. If you can't hook into it, then it just takes hours of work, which I've already done for the sci-fi effects one. I've already done a bunch for this one too. All right, so we got our spawn thing. Our target's going to be here. So is this already a thing? Target. We're going to create a new empty particle target. And I'm going to put this right about here. All right, so there's a hard code our target to this. You can change the target at runtime all you like, but it's public, so you can assign a target to. All right, I still have to redo the trajectory. I've changed so much that I think the trajectory has been messed up. All right. So what's the thing that brings the character in? There must be a script somewhere. Right? Somehow this gets spawned. Is it this? Aha! They put it all into one script. Let's turn that off. Yep. That's what they did. They put everything in one script. All right, it's fine. Made my life a little bit easier, I suppose. All right. Now we've got this thing, this innovation event. All right. Activate character effect on animate attack 1 has no receiver. Oh my gosh. So it's going to be activate character effect, activate effect. Too much. Too much to handle, too cold to hold. We're not going to do the hands. Are we going to do the hands? I don't think we're going to do the hands. I just want to get showing. Okay, so activate effect. Special script. Special script just for this. I don't like it one bit. Animation event handler. I don't like it one bit. I don't like it one bit. All right, so name space, magic, pig games, projectiles. Doesn't have to be in the demo. So var string, no, public string, list, string, array, events, on animation event. Is that? No. No, that's not it. Activate. Is that it? Debug.log. This event name. I may have just learned something from the AI. We're going to find out in a second. Event handler. I'm not going to put any events in. I just want to see if it spits out that these events are being triggered. No. It's not. How would I use that? No, it just, yeah. Okay, so I guess this is going to be for realistic effects pack 4. Long ass name because it's a stupid script that I shouldn't have to do, but that's okay. It's okay. I'm just being harsh tonight. What? I don't know what that was. There's some worker error code. All right, so we don't need this. We're going to figure out what the animation names were since I just cleared it out because of that random thing. Whoa. What was that all about? I feel like the whole thing is going to crap out on me now. Okay, so we have activate event and effect and activate character effect. Okay. Public void activate effect and public void, public void activate character effect. I mean, I guess you could have a second projectile, quote unquote projectile. That's the character effects. Since it's used in animation events, you don't need to do a delay on the projectile itself. You just have to do the projectile and that separately. But We don't need this anymore. So we're gonna call here. We need a projectile public, projectile spawner rather. Projectile spawner, projectile spawner. So projectile spawner, activate effect. No, just spawn. Launch. Spawn projectile. Spawn projectile. So we're gonna spawn a projectile. That's it. And this will be our first projectile. Let's see if it works. Now, while there is this issue here, isn't that a lot fucking easier than their version? Now, it's not going in the right direction. You know, but whatever. Diffuse disk perfusions. What? I don't know if you're just being weird or trying to be funny and I don't get it, which is possible. Anyways, so it's a thing that this is happening. Oh, we gotta do a pool manager. Let's add our pool manager. I need to make this work so that it does. If there's no pool manager, it just doesn't do this. But or maybe it tells you the error once. Where's my? Did I not make a? Wait. Did I not make a pool manager? I did make a pool manager. There it is. Pool manager. All right. All right, let's look at effect 1. What's effect 1 doing? Let's ignore all the stuff over there. We're only looking at this. Why is... Where's this light coming from? It's a collision light? I want to control the collision. All right, let's change our... Make sure our realistic effects actor is in our actor thing, and our... All right, maybe that will change things. Nope. How come there's two? Does it do it on every collision? It looks like it adds a light on every collision. Basic projectile. Oh wow, we're supposed to be doing 3 at 30 degrees. Yeah, I think it is. It's colliding with something. I'm trying to figure out. Mine's not doing much. In fact, I don't think I'm even using this turn on object on spawn thing. Or maybe I am. Let's see what happens when I have that turned off. Does that matter? No, it doesn't. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right, let me just turn this, get rid of the distractions. Okay. It's weird. It starts going, I think it's now being maybe deflected by that, but okay. So what is it hitting on? I thought I need to turn it on, but I guess not. So this is the effect that comes on. I have no collision behavior at all. So what do they have? Use collision detection. I don't, yeah. I mean, it's fine, but it's fine. I just don't like that it's all embedded into one script that I can't even open. RFX4 effect settings. This is the script. Use collision detection. It's not even being used. Usages. Oh my gosh. All right, so it's not being used in that script. On collision helper. Undo. I'm trying to find the easiest way to just make it work, you know what I mean? And make it work to where I can say, hey, I hit something. And that's that. By the way, very unrelated to game development. How about them UFOs, huh? The United States Pentagon just released a report, or Arrow released a report that is full of bullshit. And here's how you know. So first of all, from what I understand, they did a press conference, but they didn't invite the news organization that has been most up on the UFO stuff. They invited only others. And the others all wrote articles parroting what they heard at the conference. But if you want to know why you know they're lying, in these articles, they all talk about how, Roswell, which we all know is an alien UFO craft, was relayed to forgetting it now. Roswell weather balloon project. There was a name for it. Mogul. Project Mogul. Let's just ask ChatGPT. When did Project Mogul happen? I think this happened in the 50s or something. Late 40s. Specifically, it's saying it started in 1947, but in the past, that was later. Did it really start in 1947? In the past, oh look at this backpack. I never updated the key images. Anyways, yeah, it's another blue book, basically. Low poly color shifter. Why does that say low poly color shifter? Apparently, I had no idea that the title of the video was wrong, and I just found out today. Anyways, these characters have lots of different options. Anyways, all right. Let's get back to the matter at hand. Literally, at hand, at this character's hand. So, it would be nice to know why it's colliding with itself. They are in default setting. Do they even have a collision layer mask? Doesn't look like it. On collision, enter. Other. They're not checking in layers. There's a lot of collision stuff here. See, it even adds a component at runtime. All right, there we go. Let's see if that tells us. Was he born in 1947? Could be. Could be. Collision with collision. It collided with a collider. Collision with collision. But here's the deal. What if we turn all of these off? Right? What if we just go into this effect and we just turn off those? Apply all. What happens? Nothing. So clearly, we need this part at least. No? Oh, I didn't override it. Or set the overrides. Apply the overrides. UFOs. Alright, well hey, we got 3 going out, and they're not colliding anymore. So the whole point is that mine was set up with 3. Because why not? I think his rotation's off. Let's fix that. Where's our guy? All right, create an empty cube. Ah, see that? Look at that. And let's make this cube long. Nope. And the local space long. And then we will rotate him in the direction we want. Nope. In this direction, right to be center. And delete that damn cube. All right. So now we should get 3. There we go. Now we just need a collision. we're going to do the collision ourselves. Because we already have scripts for this. God damn it. Removing that completely. Let's see it real quick. How long does it take to get there? Is it fast? It's pretty fast. Pretty instant, right? Like it's nearly instant. If we do an instant hit, will that basically look right? No, there needs to be time. How are we going to do this? Well, we can start with a raycast forward, I suppose. What kind of behaviors do we already have? Raycast. Raycast hit detector. What does this do? Nope, this is not what we want. We could fire 2 virtual objects out. Just make sure they're the speed of the same of the projectile. How far does it even go? There is a limit to how far it goes. So it's gonna collide at some point. It's really fast. I feel like, but it's still not like instant. There is still like what, a quarter second that it takes to get all the way back here. All right. What is the best way to do this? How did they do it? On collision, enter. What was colliding? Oh, it's this thing. Okay. Okay. That gives us a way to do it. Thank you. You figured it out too. You still get a gold star because the delay means you definitely figured it out before me. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Trigger collision. Do we have one on collision helper? Nope. Is this a collision thing? Oh, look at that tiny ass little. I don't see. There's no collider there, right? There's no collider, right? There's no collider. But it creates a collider, doesn't it? It creates a freaking rigid body. And on collision helper. Wait a minute. Everybody, hold up. On collision helper is my script. All right? Everybody? I wrote this. I wrote this script. And in the past 5 days, 6 days, however many days, I've forgotten about it. All right. To be fair, this is hour 14 since I started this morning, and I've broken for lunch, I've broken for dinner, I've broken to go to the bathroom, I've broken to open some packages, to set up some internet stuff, to open another package, I've broken to walk around the house, I've broken to go to the bathroom some more, but I wrote this script. All right. On collision helper. I need to rewrite the script, though, I think. What did I say about it? Any particle that handles collision detection itself. This was made originally for integration with that, but will work with any particle that itself collides with the target. In those cases, projectile power won't be able to handle the collision, so the script will be used to receive the event and pass out along to the projectile class. Indeed. Okay, let me see if I can figure out what this is doing again. What is this now? Projectile. Why is this? What did I do? What did I do? Damn it. That can't be it. Is that it? What did I do? I didn't do anything, right? Mm-hmm. Get behavior. Is my behavior missing? It is. Okay. We need to handle that. Let's just handle that right now. If behavior equals null, continue. We're going to handle that in multiple places. It's getting late, by the way, so don't judge me. Don't judge me, lest Ye be judged yourself. For each behavior and behavior. All right. Yes, my battery is draining. All right, but there we go. It's working again. All right, that was a good update though, because I should have done that earlier to handle those cases where something's just missing. Like in this case, somebody just pressed the button and they're like, "What the fuck?" All right. So the question is, should I make another Manhattan? Probably not. I should just keep doing this. Now, let me remind myself, what is this exactly passing on collision helper? Is this actually passing this? Michael Bay. If you were the real film director, producer Michael Bay, that would be something. But I know you're not. Let's go frame by frame. I want to see these come out, and I want to look into them. So we're going frame by frame. All right, there we go. We got the 3. Is there a collider on these? His mouth is open. There's no collider. Let me add a collider. Sphere collider. And we'll keep it half a meter. I like my colliders bigger. Otherwise, they're hard to do. How much work do you want your future self to do? I understand. So let's update this. Projectile. Header. Options. Public bool inherit collision mask equals true. Why are we doing this? Because we are going to inherit the collision mask, but public layer mask, custom collision mask, and public layer mask, collision mask. It's going to be, yep, you knew it. Collision mask, lowercase. You didn't know that, but you did know I'm spelling this wrong. Collision mask. Whoops. All right. These all go to other, so we should turn them all into one method. Public. Actually, let's fuck. We don't need the rest. On collision helper. It's a little over the top. these are the only two I really care about. Let's just do this. Uh, private void collided, and we're gonna get other dot game or game object or other. Oh, I see. We're calling those. Ensure other is in collision mask. All right, there we go. All right, I guess we can keep the rest. Because the projectiles are all set to only collide with actors in default, so they shouldn't collide with other particles. Projectiles. Let's try. There. Oh, no. It's still collided with collision. What is this? I thought we solved that. Oops, I need to apply it. Ah, boy. On collision, enter. The problem is if we turn off the physics motion, then it doesn't work. What if we make the collider radius 0? Nope. The thing is, the freaking package doesn't allow you to overwrite anything. It's completely closed off. So I'd have to make my own version. I think I'm renaming it to be Projectile Factory. That's not collision. So it was the Manhattan. They shouldn't be colliding with each other. The problem is that they're colliding because of this. My whole arm's like going like twitching. They're colliding because of this thing. They're not colliding. My script's not doing it. This script's doing it. So physics, motion. So now we just need to copy all these stupid values over. We'll save that, but all right. But now my version, debug.log, debug.log. Line 89. My version is not going to do shit on collision enter. That's right. That's what my version does. There you go. There you go. All right. Now let's try to do a thing. Destroy or destroy on collision. We'll do a 5-second delay. Let's just see if that works. I think it won't. Whoa. I don't know. What the heck? What's this? A null reference? I didn't even look down there. Yeah, they're not being reset. God damn it. Mm-hmm. I swear these were working better in the other demo scene, but now they're just not acting the same way. Let's see. What if we just throw effect 12 up there? That one's working fine. My tab doesn't work. That one works fine. That one seems good enough. It's very bright, but works. Whoa. So everything else works fine. It's just that one first effect. And these don't do exactly what they do in their scene because their scene has all these custom controlling stuff on it. Like this one in their scene three other guys come on and it hits them, but it's hard coded. It's not like actively seeking out characters. So it's kind of disingenuous. It's kind of a lie, actually. But whatever. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to ignore effect 12. Is that wrong? Anyways, I think it is time for bed. It's midnight now. Oh, it's midnight on the dot. Realistic Effects Pack 4. It's wonderful. It looks so pretty. So pretty. Right? I wonder. I haven't looked actually at these other two packages yet. I installed two other ones. JMO assets. I have a feeling that these ones are set up very nicely. It's just fire. All right. Fireball. So I think I'm going to be able to use these ones very nicely. Fireball and trail. Restart. Yes. So I think these ones will be very easy to use. They have custom scripts, but they seem to be more like straightforward stuff. It's a flamethrower. And you can preview them, which is nice. Fire Ring, one of my favorite spells. Not what I was imagining. Explosions. Oh. Even a camera shake built into it. Mm-hmm. Ah, look at that for the editor preview. Interesting. Interesting. Smart. All right. Yeah, this one will be fine. We can work with these, make a whole bunch of different things. Gas leak. You know what? You know what I'm about to do, right? If I can position it properly. You're welcome, everybody. Can I rig this to the bones? Where's the closest bone to the butt? That's the upper leg. What if we rig it to the spine? All right, wait. I gotta do a thing real quick. All right, now we gotta do this thing real quick. Not now. Save as fart. Now we have a GIF. Wonderful. See what you missed by not joining the stream. Can't type ever. Joining. Oh boy. Anyways, yeah, those look great. I'm sure I can make cool projectiles with these. Ooh, screen distortion's fun. I mean, that's just fun in general. All right. And then what was the other one I installed? I thought I installed one other. Maybe it's up here. Arcanora effects. Sci-fi arsenal. Effects. Prefabs. Combat. Missiles. Wow, there's a lot here. Yeah. Any custom scripts? Just a pitch randomizer. Nope, no other customized script, just a pitch randomizer. That means I can make this go boom. All right, so Arcanor effects I'll do. Anyways, yep. It's been a day. All right, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm glad we got to make the blacksmith fart. Whoever designed them would be very happy with that. But have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you real soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe and come to the Discord and all that jazz. See ya.